YouTube, what it do? This your boy Tevin coming back at you with another video. Like this video and also do me a favor, subscribe to my channel if you ain't already. Today's video, I'm gonna name this one Chosen Ones, You're Not Meant to Work a 9-to-5 Part 2. So let's get into it. The very first one, it was an introduction to my channel, which I dropped over a year ago. And in that video, I basically talked about how my life used to be different back in the day versus now. Like, I say up to around, like, I used to enjoy my life. It was like more easier. I can go out, socialize with people, no problems. And it was cooler to around like 2022. Now, around that time frame, I got on this job called Ashley Furniture. And if people don't know, Ashley Furniture is like a multi-million-dollar company. It's one of the biggest furniture companies in the world. And I was working at the location in Advance, North Carolina. The first several months at the workplace, everything was cool. I say around the fourth month, moving forward, that's when things wasn't the same no more. What's one of the first things I noticed? Okay, people started monitoring me heavily. Like, I would catch people recording me on their phones, taking pictures of me, trying to deny the shit. And I caught them red-handed. People was lashing out at me for no fucking reason, talking shit. And I ain't even did nothing. I ain't said shit to these people for them even to act that way towards me. One of the lessons I learned is when people act that way towards you, treat you, whatever, it's really basically a reflection of how they feel about themselves, and that's also narcissistic behavior. So I don't really like trip over no more. Versus then, the females out there used to always put themselves in my vicinity. They would say that I was slow, but if I'm so slow like you claim, why you keep putting yourself around me? They're like, a female's not gonna do that unless she finds a guy attractive. Like, all that shit is reverse psychology. Like, deep down, they knew that I was that nigga. They just didn't want to give me my credits. They would try to downplay the shit. And it's all good. One of the managers out there, she had a crush on me. Like, she was obsessed with me. Like, I would always catch her pulling her pants up and shit. She would talk to other people and be speaking in Spanish, whatever. She had one day when I was working, she had said I was a bitch. Like, she said it strong, and I was just like, in my head, I heard her say this shit. I'm like, damn, what the fuck I do to you for you to call me a bitch? She said that shit because she wanted to try to make herself seem big in front of me and all that. Cause like, they was basically trying to put on a show. They were trying to put on a show in front of all these damn people and think they was big because they had all these people behind them. And I was like by myself, but I still held my ground. But it got to the point where I had to like wear headphones every day. And I use that to my advantage. Like, we really wasn't supposed to wear headphones out there, but some people didn't give a fuck. But I always wore my shit up, had my shit underneath my ski mask so people really couldn't tell. And I would listen to music to tune everybody out, because most of the people out there, well, not most of them, all of them was basically toxic anyway. Eventually I had 2 jobs at the time too, so I was always working. But at the time, I got tired of working out there, so I had quit because I felt like it was too much. People, they was giving me like extra work and expecting me to get it done in a specific time frame, and I was just like, I was thinking like, how you expect me to get this done, and if I'm not getting no help from no other coworker? Like, things wasn't adding up. And it's called micromanagement. When you're like being micromanaged, that means your supervisor will they'll monitor a specific coworker and they'll keep tabs on them. And like, if you make the simplest mistake, it can be something very small, they'll make a big deal about it. They'll be on your ass about it like you committed a crime. And like, nobody's perfect. We're gonna fuck up at times. And like I said, I had one of my friends at the time. He worked with me out there. Like, we worked on 2 lines, one making automates and the other one was a production line. But like, it got to a point, like, I got so good, like, I didn't really need his help over there, so I was holding it down by myself, and I didn't give a fuck. And then there was another dude that worked up. Damn, hold up. There was a dude, he would take the almonds away and bring them back. He would help me out too. his supervisor started, he said one day his supervisor came up to him and said that he can't help out no more. So I was basically by myself completely. But I usually held it down because I didn't play that, because I was a top performer out there. So I stayed on top of my shit. But like sometimes when I needed help, I would text my friend. He would like act like he didn't see my text, or he would be like, I can't do it, or I'll even walk over to myself. And I was just like, and he would say he can't do it. I'm like, it is what it is, because people was fake anyway. People started showing their true colors to me when I was out at the workplace. So, like I said, that shit was wild. Like, I don't see how I stayed out there that long. When I quit, I had money saved up. Like, that's the thing. When you're a chosen one, like, you really can't be at a job like that for long, because you'll get terminated or you'll wind up quitting. And that job, Ashley Furniture, I had quit, but I had money. My advice to you is to save up money as much as possible. So that case, if you do quit, you have some money to like rely on, live off of, which I had saved up enough money. I was able to like pay my bills. I would like buy me food. I would smoke. I'll buy weed so I could smoke. Like, I really did good. My other job, I had got terminated because he tried to say it was because of my hours, because I had took on a second job at the time. And before I took the second job, I noticed I was training somebody else, and like, but I didn't know at the time that he was my replacement. And like, I let the supervisor know him like ahead of time that I was taking on the second job, that he had somebody to cover me the rest of the week. And he said, yeah. But when I came in, he tried that next day, that Monday, I noticed that people was like avoiding me at all costs, being weird and shit. And then when I finally talked to him, he said that I had been terminated because of my hours and all that. And I was like, it was a straight bullshit. But as a chosen one, like, it's hard for us to find jobs because we're like high vibrational people. We have divine energy, and like, most people can't stand to be around our energy that long, because most people is vibrating at low frequency, they're low vibrational. And like, man, I'm telling you, man, you'll have people out here glitching up in this matrix. But me personally, like as of right now, I'm not having no luck at finding a job at all. Some places don't reach out to me. I had a interview, and when I had my interviews, I know I did good in the interview, but I feel like they just decided not to hire me because I'm chosen, and they feel like, deep down, they feel like I'm too pressure for them, that I'm too good to work there. And people do that shit also because they want to like, it's their way of trying to punish me, to try to humble me, because I feel like I'm too cocky. No, I don't think I'm cocky. I just feel good about myself. And if you don't feel good about yourself as a person, then that means you need to work on yourself. And I feel like they try to it's also a way of them trying to like break my spirit and want me to be bitter and desperate about it. Like, I'm not finna be bitter and desperate, because I love myself too much. It is what it is. And I take that as a sign. If you can't find a job, then you need to go after your dreams and build something for yourself. So that, like, but if there is cases where chosen ones do find jobs, and ain't nothing wrong with working a job, but like I said, if you do get a job, if you one of those chosen ones that's lucky and got a job, don't expect to be there for that long, because you're gonna get terminated. Because people is gonna like the first several days to a week, everything will be cool, and after that, watch how people will switch up on you. People will like start showing their true colors. They'll be plotting to get you up out of the work job, all because you chosen. So this is like a temporary thing if you get you a job as a chosen one. And like I said, if you do get on, man, my advice to you is, don't be sitting there procrastinating in the job. Like, always work on yourself when you get out of the job. When you come home, when you get off work, whatever time that is, the hours, go home and work on yourself. And make sure you save up as much money as possible, because you never know when you're gonna get terminated. Because like I said, well, I didn't say, but when I was working also, like, I noticed like during that when I was being micromanaged, like, I felt like I was walking on eggshells, and I didn't know when I was gonna be terminated. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video right here. If you watch this video this long, if you stay this long, I just want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, man. Shout out to my subscribers I got now. I'm gonna keep dropping content for you. Hope y'all keeping God first, man. I'll be back at y'all again with some more videos soon.